you can talk about respect or whatever, but these things are happening. And I think we had a talk once about my view on monogamy, Italian old-fashioned monogamy.
Yeah, I want to hear about that. I want to. Yeah, cool. I'm glad you brought that up. Italian monogamy.
Italian monogamy. I mean, I call it like that. I think because all this new thing. Oh yes, we are polyamorous. Oh yes, we are casual. We are in open relationship. Yeah, for me, it's like just do it like old-fashioned way. We are a couple. Can happen that you take a walk in the park. I don't want to know it. Nobody that knows us should know it. The important thing is that you know where is the way back home. So, and if you don't come back home, then there was something else going on. That is not the cause. It's just maybe an effect or something like that. So yeah, I don't want to know it. Very Italian old-fashioned style. I don't want to know it. But yeah, I think that monogamy is something maybe for some people is really working. I think there's a lot of what do you say in English? I cannot find the word also in Italian. Hypocrisy.
Yeah. I mean, I think people. I think monogamy is an aspiration. Like I feel like you start off with the best of intentions, and because it depends on like when you have emotional. There's no way to have I mean, you would have to lock somebody down to keep someone emotionally monogamous, I think. And yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I don't. I think that. I don't know. I can't even think of a person. Well, no, there's a couple people that I can think of that have been. That I'm pretty sure they've never cheated. They've never had any like even remnants of a story, like you know what I mean, like with someone else. But I think for the most part, like there's a lot of understanding and things going unsaid and unrevealed. You know what I mean?
Italian monogamy. No, but really, what you said, the emotional monogamy, that probably is much more important because, of course, what's the risk if you go take a coffee to a new barista? Let's say you can decide. Oh, actually, the coffee at home is much better. It was interesting, but my coffee is better. Could happen that the coffee from the new barista tastes better, but then there you have to decide what's my old barista giving me more, because maybe the coffee here is better, but there are so many other things that I have to put in consideration if I want to decide to change my cafe. So what a nice metaphor.
Look at this. I have to keep all this together.
Yeah, definitely. No, that is what I say. What I don't feel very comfortable with the whole casual dating and open non-monogamy, because somehow I think that takes away the chance to go deeper with emotions. Somehow keeps everything on a more superficial level.
But okay, what you mean? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, sooner or later, I mean, in one of these dynamics, somebody will be more involved emotionally. And then when it's so open, I think it's a little bit more difficult to bond. Yeah.
I don't find this. I mean, it just depends. I mean, I feel like I bond with. I feel like I bond with anyone that I've been involved with. If they want to be bonded to me, I will be bonded to them. And when,
Yeah,
I think it's more. I would say the issues start with the amount of time someone wants from you.
yeah,
I
true,
I
true.
mean
That's
I feel like the emotional part can be there because you could I could have we have these long um passionate conversations, and I feel like we bond over this, I think about you fondly when I don't see you or whatever, um and I feel like I can have this with other people as well.
yeah, yeah. But it's not the same. It's not the same when you have, let's say, one-to-one relationship. I
Hmm.
think because I've been there, and for me, it feels different. It
Hmm.
feels different when you really give yourself the chance to give yourself up completely,
Hmm.
and you see the same from the other person.
Hmm.
And when it's kept on the more, yeah, you don't let yourself really go completely.
Hmm.
There's always a sort of, oh yeah, this I keep like a nice protection because I have my life is going on in so many other directions
Hmm.
that I have to put a barrier somewhere.
But what about?
And
But I mean, can you do this with one person, and then the other people get you give this ultimate bond with
mm,
one person, or someone your bond with one person is stronger than everyone else?
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'm looking for that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for that. I would like to have again a strong bond with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't know if it's nowadays, if it's Berlin, let's see what happened with all these isolation times,
Mm-hmm.
what change in people
Yeah.
relation after we finish this time that, I don't know, sometimes I think could be very long.
Mm-hmm.
They tell us, 2 weeks, 1 month, but I think it's going to be longer. And it's still very difficult to understand how this is going to be affecting us in our relationships once that we go back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I will, even more than now, feel the need of a very strong connection with someone.
Hmm. Okay, let me ask you this then: is someone offering you that right now?
No, I don't think so.
Nobody.
Not in the way that I mean, it is a process. It's not something that is happening one day to the next. But
No,
no,
I
really.
mean, I'm not talking about like a developing thing. I'm saying because I work under the assumption that no one is ever truly single, right?
Uh-huh.
No one's ever truly single.
Okay. That's
Everyone
interesting.
has everyone has someone in their heart somewhere or
Mm.
on their mind, or there's another person who has you on their mind or in their heart.
And this, sure, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I don't know. I I don't know though, because this is part of probably being a bit insecure sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to make assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes you just really don't realize it. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know this, or you don't want to know this because
Yeah.
that person in particular you are not interested.
Yeah.
So you just don't want to see the signs to not create anything awkward.
Yeah. This is where I was going with this whole thing because I mean, we always say because I have lots of conversations about these loving relationships and these kinds of personal interactions. Um, and I think if we all thought hard about it, there's someone out there that's offering us exactly what we say that we want. And then
Yeah.
unfortunately we just don't want it from them specifically, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. You have to meet, right?
Right.
You have to be again on the same page in this thing, and this is sometimes I really feel like it's winning the lottery, because you can have many interests in different people for different reasons, and you can be interesting for different people in different ways, but you have to find someone that really would take this leap of faith, let's say. It's a leap of faith, right?
So okay,
Yeah.
so now so you, I mean, because I heard you told me this, you told me your spiel before, right? Your spiel. I'm gonna call it your spiel. Like, okay, so you say so basically what you say is, right, as long as I'm number one.
Sure.
As long as I'm number one. You know, don't let me find out anything. Don't be messy out here.
Exactly. Respect.
Yes, respect me.
And I am the diva, so remember that.
You know, don't bring any problems back to me, and then you know. But I don't know. I feel like this is a very doable. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just one of the factors. I mean, I can also change this position if I have a good reason. You know,
Oh.
might be that you find somebody that is truly believing in monogamy, which I'm totally fine with. I had always very monogamous relationships in the past, but I always thought, yeah, if something is happening and I don't know it, I just don't want to know it. You know, I mean, sometimes if a relationship starts to feel like something that you have to be like in a cage, I mean, that is too much. But that you have to renounce on some natural instincts, let's say, or something that makes you resent the other person at the end, because you feel like, oh, I have to do it because. So if one of the two person in the relationship doesn't believe in monogamy and the other one is super like, no, fidelity is so important, it's not going to work. One is very, very good at lying.
Well, but I don't know. I don't know if you have to. I mean, I do lean towards the don't ask, don't tell policy.
Somehow. I mean, could be something that you are clear about it with each other. So, yeah, this is our deal. Yeah, and